here we are. Part 3. The delicatesse rule. I love that word, delicatesse. First, it reminds me of food or sweets, being sweet. And it reminds me of sweets, being sweet, which reminds me to be sweet. Delicatesse, or the delicatesse rule, is the rule of being a soft woman, is finding strength in being soft. This is a gentle approach to solving problems in your relationships. So this part also has 2 exercises. The first is called I statements, where we are going to take complaints, already formulated complaints, because I think I've heard them all. I think I've heard all the complaints. And I've given you a varying complaints that happen in different relationships. But you're going to take those complaints and flip them into I statements. This could be, you never put the toilet seat down. You never put the toilet seat down. That is an aggressive way of mentioning something that's wrong, or something that makes you feel wrong, something that bothers you. However, if I say, man, I fell in the toilet again today, that makes me feel so disgusting. You see how that gives someone an opportunity to find in themselves how they can help you solve a problem. And especially with our men, that's what they're here for. They're here to help us solve problems. And that's all of the men in our lives. That is their natural response, most men's natural response to problems, is that they're going to try to help us solve them. Our dads, our brothers, our husbands, So when you turn around and give it a gentle spin, and I have this problem, or even I have this problem, can you help me? It's just a gentle way of approaching problem solving. And that is the way of the woman. That's one of the ways that we rule. And it's one of the ways that we govern our behavior. It's one of our rules. A softer touch, a gentle push. So you're going to have, again, two exercises. The first is I statements. The second is a list of interview questions. And so here you're going to think of a woman who you deeply admire, and you're going to write down some interview questions for her, asking her whatever you want. Now, there's a little bit of a surprise, a twist when you're reading directions, and I'm not going to tell you now, but when you go through it, remember that I want you to record this and be something that you look back at, maybe every year on your birthday, so that you can, so it can help your growth, or every new year. But just check it out. Go back to it. Don't just let it sit. After it's been recorded, don't let it sit. Even if you write down the answers, or record them through video and save it to your computer and have it in a My Growth file or iRule file. Or maybe you can even share it with others. Help them grow. So I just want to say thank you again for going through this process. It's tough to get real with yourself and to open up some of the things that you've already defined as right or wrong, and dissecting yourself and redefining yourself. And I thank you for going through this process with me and trusting me to be the one to take you through it. Don't forget that you can reach me on Twitter. You can also reach me through email at mia.garrett@gmail.com. That's mia.garrett@gmail.com. I'm really excited to hear your feedback on the workbook. And don't forget, as you're reading through the conclusion, I made another video for you all just about the softness of a Black woman. Because we're soft and beautiful. Her beautiful kinky hair is soft too. I mean, I had a whole conversation with somebody about soft kinky hair. Okay, ladies, so grow. Grow together with one another. I'm growing your relationships, because relationships are the things that keep us afloat. They're everything. I hope to see you soon.